So guys, imagine you have this question. I have nothing better to do, so I'm just doing this. So if x minus 5 is a factor of fx, x cubed, you can do it, right? So then how to fully factorize it? So like in school and stuff, you're like taught to do just like x minus 5 and just use long division, right? But that's such a drag. So and then I just did some research, right? And you can just do this thing called synthetic division, which is just, you see this x minus 5 thing here? I'll use this actually. X minus 5 thing here, just take the opposite of that. So just take 5. What? Hold up. I just got this yesterday, so I'm trying to get used to it. Okay. Wait. Okay. So we just take 5, right? And then we draw this L-shaped kind of thing, right? And then now we just write the coefficients of like this, which is 1, right? So we write 1 here, and then the next coefficient, which is -4, we write -4 here, and then the next one is -17, and the last one, which is 60. If there's like x cubed and there's no x squared, right, it'll just be a 0. So and then the next thing you do is just, you see, now that you got the shape, you just bring this 1 down here. So let's just do that real quick. 1. And then the next thing you do is just multiply these two, right? It's easy, but when I'm explaining it sounds hard, right? So 5 and 1, and then you just get 5 here, right? And then what you want to do is add these two. So -4 and 5, you just get 1. And then you just multiply these two together, right? And then on and on. So you get 5, -12 here. Multiply these two, you get -60, right? And then add down 0. And this number, by the way, is the remainder. So like this will always be 0, because you know that what's it called, x minus 1 is a factor, right? So this is guaranteed to be 0 anyway. So now what you have to do is like look at this order. So like this is the order of x terms. So this will be 0x, which is basically just -12, and then this will be x, and this will be x squared. And if there's something here, it'll be like x cubed. Imagine there's 3 here, and then imagine there's like 3, like, you know, there's like more and more. So what you have to do first is just, because -12 is just a constant, just leave it -12, and then this is +1 and of the x, which is just plus x. The next squared is x squared. The next one is x squared. So then what you have right now is this. You got this as one of the factors, and you also got x minus 5, right? Also, you know this value, right? This value, you'll also get this value if you did long division, x squared plus x minus 12. And then you just factorize this. It's just x plus 4, x minus 3, right? And x minus 5. And that's the fully factorized thing. Yeah. So I'll give another example real quick. This is the next question, right? So given that the remainder when fx equals to x cubed thing is divided by 2 is 0. So this just means that f2 is equals to 0 with the rational root theorem or something. I don't remember. But you should know this, why it's equals to 0, right? So which means x minus 2 is a factor. So the opposite of this, right? And then now instead of doing long division with this thing, you can just use the synthetic division, which is just 2, which is of x cubed, which is 1 minus 4, 1, 6. Because you see, like this 1 minus 4, 1, 6. And then instead of doing all the long division thing, you can just put 1, 2, minus 2 here, minus 4, and you get minus 3, and you get minus 6 into 0. And that just means is equals to, just put it equals to here, right? You get x squared minus 2x minus 3 times this x minus 2. Because you basically got the answer here, right? This is basically what you get if you did long division. but you can just do it in a couple of seconds, right? And then now you just make this shorter, which is just x minus 3, x plus 1, x minus 2. So then all the solutions will just be 3, negative 1, and 2. And that should be it. Thanks guys. Bye. Wait, hold on. Did I even stop it? Sorry guys, my first time. Before we wrap it up, right? Wrap it up. I've got like some other stuff. So imagine you're dividing by like x cubed plus x minus 12 or something. So when you do and imagine you're dividing it by x minus 3. I don't even know. I just made that up. So you just do 3 here. And you do 1 for x cubed, right? And then there is no x squared. So like, you just put a 0. And then there's x, which is 1, and minus 12. This is probably not even going to work because x minus 3 probably not even a factor. So let's just do it. It's 1 times 3 should be 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. 9, 10, maybe what, 30. Damn. It doesn't work. Whatever, but you get the idea. So just imagine it works, right? So we get like negative 18 here. And imagine we had like, what's 18 times 3? Imagine we had like a 54 here. Alright, negative 18 times that. So negative 54. And we get 0. So then this, guys, will be equals to 18 and 0x. So we just have negative 18 here. And this will be x1. So it should be 10x plus an x. And then we get 3, which will be x squared, right? Because 1, 0, 1, 2, x squared. 3x squared plus, and this 1. So then this will be x4. But this is not the solution to this, by the way. This is this number I just made up. So, thank you. Thanks. Bye.